To be honest, what is the one thing everyone wants to do? They want to get the permits. What's the fastest way to get those permits? Well, right now you have to come to the office, give us your plans, we pay your fees, and then we go through the process. So what we're going to do to improve customer service is take one of those steps out. The plan is to have electronic plan review where you can electronically submit your documents to us. It's at the infancy stages, but we're testing it right now. What we're planning on doing is to try to do a more rapid review with this electronic approach. It's been proven from other jurisdictions that you can cut down your review times as much as 10 to 15% easily. Other ones have come up to 40% review times that have been cut just by using electronic plan review. So the tool that we're going to be using is called Project Docs. It's an Evolve software. Many other jurisdictions are using the same software. It's has a proven track record. So we're not trying anything new. We're not recreating the wheel in any way. It is something that has worked everywhere. So right now, currently, the only division that will be using the Project Docs online review system will be building services. I know that's upsetting to some of you guys in the engineering department, but engineering is working on it as well. They're probably about a year and a half, 2 years off before they start doing their testing on the Project Docs workflow. Also, the grading department will be using the Project Docs online submittal. Theirs is going to be a little bit different. We're still doing their testing on their workflows, but it'll be the same process as we're going to do right now. Current planning is probably another 2 years off as well before they get started on this workflow. So, yes. So, if you got, how many people here know about electronic plan review? You've worked in other jurisdictions that are using it. So, generally, it's the same process as everywhere else. But since we're a county, we have outside partners that we have to communicate with. So one of those partners that we'll be communicating with will be Clean Water Services. They will be part of our workflow when we're doing our review. So everything will be handled from one spot. We're trying to create a one-stop shop as much as possible, so you don't have to run all over town to get your permits. Right now, like I said, we're in the testing process of it, and we're going to have online payments as well. That's going to come along a little bit later. We'll get the plans, submittal process going pretty quickly, probably sometime next year. We're doing our soft start end of this year, and we'll start publicizing it more next year. So next year, we'll have trainings here on site for some of the bigger developers, people with issues, or the training that's not all the way there. We'll come to you. We want this tool to work, so we're going to go out of our way to show everyone how to use it properly. The good thing about this system in particular is the plan submittal process and the communication. A lot of people say when you're dealing with government, you're not open. You're not telling us where our plans are. Who has this? Who's doing that? With this software, you'll be allowed to see who has the plans. Does an engineer have it? Does Clean Water Services have it? Does grading has it? Who hasn't completed the review? With your access to the system, you can go in and see who has it at all times and who's approved it. You can also see what markups has already happened and what markups haven't happened. So it is a really great tool, and it's going to help you guys immensely. And this is part of our customer service initiative. So like I said, the estimated timelines are basically, we're doing a soft start this year. We're going to go live next year. I can't give you an exact time because we want to make sure all the bugs in the system are fixed. We're literally testing every single day to make sure there is no problems. So does anyone have any questions?
We need at least one question for Derek. I don't want to feel left out.
Just
At least
well
one.
done.
We like applause too.
Yeah.
Seriously, any questions at all?
Oh,
Yes.
I have a comment. I work for the city of Hillsborough. We've been using Project Docs for about a year and a half. You know, as with any new software, there are a couple hiccups at the beginning, but we feel like it's been a real asset to our plan review process. And I just want to make sure that it's understood that Project Docs is a web-based program, so you don't have to be sent software to install on your computer besides the viewer, which is a web link. but you get sent an invitation from the jurisdiction, and then you can sign into the program, and you're really just communicating and managing all of your documentation online. It's very convenient because you can access it basically from anywhere where you have web access.
At any time, because it's
Anytime.
always open.
Great.
Any other questions for Derek? Okay, now you can apply.